warm Nashua welcome for Governor Sununu.
Thank you very much. You know, Jennifer's doing a great job. It's a tough year, and I really want Jennifer to know how much I appreciate the very special effort she's put through this year. It's been fantastic. About 7 or 8 years ago, I went back to be chairman of the party when the party had a real rough going in the 2008 election. And one of the responsibilities that came along with that is I had to go down as part of the Republican National Committee and help pick a new chairman. And I got very lucky. I picked the right horse. I can't tell you how pleased I am at the great work that Reince has done. Over the last couple of cycles, he has rebuilt a broken infrastructure at the party. He's raised the money. He's done all the things that help close the gap that the Democrats had in terms of digital media. And really, the party is able to be competitive today across this country because of what Reince did. I know we're here to thank you, but I had the pleasure 20 minutes to give a little 20-minute presentation of my thanks to you earlier, so I won't waste time on that again. But I want to thank Reince because what he has done has made a huge difference. And I am pleased that he recognizes how important it is for him to be up here in New Hampshire to thank you for what you've done. Ladies and gentlemen, Reince Priebus.
Thank you, Governor.
Thank you, Governor. Welcome. This guy is an awesome guy, and so many things he's done in his life, and so much to look up to, but most importantly, the integrity that he always carries himself with, and someone that I can look up to and a mentor to me for many, many years. So thank you, Governor. And as to Jennifer, it seems like this is what you say when you come into a state, but I promise you it's not the case. We would not be investing so much of our resources into New Hampshire if we didn't have a great captain in Jennifer Horn. She's done an incredible job. She is a very, very good chairman, one of the best in the country. I know that I'm speaking to a spoiled audience because everyone comes to you and makes a pitch. You're used to it. You're very sophisticated connoisseurs of politics. But Jennifer and this GOP and all of you that helped make this engine move is the reason we're going to win in 12 days. We know that there's a lot at stake. I wouldn't be here in New Hampshire if I didn't believe that New Hampshire was ground zero for us in getting to 270. We need New Hampshire. We need those electoral votes in New Hampshire. There is a movement going on across this country. A lot of people in the media, they don't want to believe it. They want to believe it's not there. I can promise you, from going all over the country and seeing, we could be in the middle of nowhere, and 20,000 people will be waiting to listen to Donald Trump, and 10,000 people will be waiting in a back parking lot because they couldn't get in. We have a choice election in front of us. Hillary Clinton can't win this election. She is the risk candidate. And anytime you have a change election, we know we're in a change environment. The electorate's always measuring risk versus change. How much risk do we take to get the change? And you're seeing the polls tighten again. And they're coming closer and closer. You saw 2 polls yesterday come out in New Hampshire. Kelly Ayotte back on top. Donald Trump very, very close. Because people don't want to buy what Hillary Clinton and Maggie Hassan are selling. And you see the same thing happen in the governor's race with Chris Sununu. It's tightening down. Look at what's happening with Hillary Clinton. So she wants, there's one good example. She loves talking about Putin. You know, you go to these debates and she says Putin 30 times. But you look at what her record is on Russia. Russian reset, which is a joke. What about the fact that she gave away 20% of the world's uranium to Russia? What about the fact that they themselves are the ones that pocketed hundreds of thousands of dollars for giving speeches to Russian-affiliated groups? She's the one. We talk about risk. That's just one piece. What about Libya? What about Benghazi? What about the line in the Syria and the line? What about Iraq and the withdrawal and what a disaster that was? The fact is, and we haven't even talked about her emails. This is a person that can remember every single thing in Donald Trump's life that he ever did wrong, and she can do it with incredible skill. But when she was asked about something important, like our state secrets by the FBI, 39 times she said, "I don't recall. I don't recall." 39 times. But yet she can remember every transgression in somebody's life with incredible skill. This is a person that can't be trusted. And obviously, you all have it in your hands. And the reason we're here today is to say thank you, because this is hard work. But where's the victory director, by the way? Where's the person running this office? Is that person here?
Lee.
I was, about 16 years ago, I was in your shoes. And I was the person making sure we had enough phones and enough pizza for the volunteers. And I will tell you, it's where it all starts. It's offices like this across the country. You all make this work. And you don't get said thank you enough too, but it's hard. I know I'm in AFC territory, so that's okay. I can bring up the Packers because we're sort of in a different conference. But Vince
Giants.
Lombardi said the only place where success comes before work is in the dictionary. And the other thing he said that I believe in as a party, because the governor's right, and what Jennifer does is the same as I do, just in a different place. We're in charge of a lot of boring stuff. And people wonder what the RNC chairman does. You know what? We buy data. I raise money so that I know the consumer license is bought for New Hampshire, and then we put it over the voter file so I can know everything about you in this room. What you buy and don't buy, what car you drive, what beer you drink, how much money you have, how many kids you have, what color your car is. Because you know what? All of that stuff, while seemingly irrelevant, tells us what you're going to do. We can predict your behavior. That's what a competent national party does. And that's another thing about what you're doing here. Because the other thing Vince Lombardi said was, before the ball was ever kicked off on Sunday, and in the Midwest it's at noon on Sunday, not 1. But before the ball's kicked off at noon, the outcome was already determined. It was decided by whatever team was more prepared. It was already determined. And it's the same thing in politics. What we do helps determine the outcome on Tuesday, and for that I'm thankful. It's a blessing to us, and that's the whole reason we're here, is to say God bless you and thank you, and let's just keep run through the finish line, okay?
We're gonna win huge.
Way back.
Go Trump.